Hi, this is Quelio from Off the Grid. Guys, this is my first video, so I'm going to ask you to subscribe there at the bottom. We need about 100 subscribers, and then I can get my own URL. So it says, what I would like is for you to take note of something. There was a while ago a guy that used super glue and noodles. Okay, now I'm going to show you something here which is completely different. How about repairing your own motorbike ferry using, of all things, toilet paper? Okay, now let's just backtrack a little bit. The noodle story, yes, it'll work, but that's a temporary fix. Okay, plastic cannot be repaired using noodles. All right, it'll definitely be temporary. I'm going to show you a permanent fix on how to do motorbike fairings. On the other hand, I have not tested it on motor vehicle bumpers, but let's see what we can do. Okay, what I want you to do is to please take note that the video might be a bit shaky, the sound might be a little bit off. Give me a break. This is my first YouTube video. What we will be doing is showing you step for step what to do, what not to do. Okay, and I hope you enjoy it. Let us know in the comment section, and we'll go from there. At the same time, before I forget, there is a difference in a lot of super glues. The one I'm using is called Acetone 105. It is a completely different super glue to the norm, and it is flexible, it is stretchable from the joints, and I'll even show you later on how to do that. Okay, yeah, try your normal super glues. Let's see how you get along, and let's see if it works from there. Let us know. Let's go back to business. Okay guys, what we're doing here, we've got a ZZR 600 motorbike fairing. Price wise, you are looking here in South Africa about 4,000 Rand. Okay, I spoke to a company. I asked him how much would they charge me to repair this brake over here. They quoted me 1,800 Rand. Just remember that ZAR, Z-A-R, ZAR to US dollars, 15 to 1. So $1 equals 15 Rand. That's a lot of money in anybody's book. Now, 1,800 Rand to repair that, and this one they told me throw away. Okay, if I want to go along and I want to repair this part, this brake over here, they said I must throw it away. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be repairing this brake. Okay, right. What we're going to be using firstly is your Dremmel. Dremmel, you need 2 bits. This one over here. Okay, Sharpie point, rough edges there, and we're going to be using the normal Dremel bit over here. From there, let's start. What you want to do is you want to drill from your brake, about 10 mil from your brake, the first hole. Drill it in, 10 more from the brake on the opposite side. Drill it in, and then what we're going to be doing is the whole brake. Okay, as you've seen here now, I've drilled holes all along the brake on both sides. Okay, and give or take 10 millimeters. We don't have to be precise. You'll even see over here now I've got one hole out of place here, but I'll even show you what to do there when you make a mistake. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to open these, remove the plastic between the two holes. Call them slots. Okay, so we're going to have slots all over the place. Just carve it open. Make them a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. You don't have to be precise. We'll do the cleaning up later. Okay, so I'm just going to switch off the video here now so we can do everything, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Right, now as we can see, everything has now been drilled. I've opened up the slots. I might have broken a little bit of plastic there. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Frankly, what you are doing is you are damaging the bike fairing more so you can be able to repair it. Okay. Now the secret here is plastic. Plastic is made from oil. Depending on how much oil depends on the companies, and at the same time whether your glue is going to glue it or not. Okay, more oil, the less it's going to be able to be glued. So now what we have to do is we have to roughen the plastic top and on the inside so the glue's got something to grip onto. Okay, and so what we're going to be doing is using this guy. All right, there we go. You want to roughen everything, okay? Especially the teeth, let's call them teeth over here. Everything must get roughened. Now let's just do the inside. Right, now that everything has been roughened, okay, and on the inside, all right, we're going over now to the next step. The next step being toilet paper, and this is where the secret comes into it. Right, now we've got 2 blocks of toilet paper. Basically, when you go large slots, I've worked it out to 2 blocks per 2 blocks of toilet paper to the slot. Okay, but now that our slots are slightly smaller, okay, I'm going to try and use 1 block, and let's go from there. Now the secret is here to fold it again. Did you know that you can only fold a square 8 times? Right, now you compress it into a little fat worm. Okay, it's nicely compressed. If I go here to the big slots, and this worm fits into the slot very easily, throw it away, try another piece, maybe try 2 blocks or 1.5 blocks or whatever. Okay, so it's got to fit in as firmly as possible, and to help it fit firm, I'm going to use this little sucker. It works very nice. Just trying to find my brake. There we go. Now the secret here is to start on the tip, on the end. You first do the ends, then from the ends you are going to be working towards the middle. Okay, and Let's see what happens here. I think it's going to be too big for there. So what we'll do is we'll just trim it off a little bit. Okay, compress it a little bit more there. Let's have a look. And it might fit very sturdy. I've got a bit of a gap there, as you can see. So I've got to close that up. Okay. Force it in as tight as possible. You must have about 50% of the toilet paper sticking out on either side. Okay, so we turn it around. As you can see there, maybe just a little bit of finger pressure will help it. There we go. Right, from there, now you stop. I'm using my trademark Satlon 105 super glue. Okay, it's flexible. If you're using the glue on anything flexible, if you are using it on a solid, it stays solid. And of course, it's stretchable. So now what happens is you pour your glue onto it. Watch out now, the toilet paper sucks up the glue like water. Wait for the chemical reaction. You do not want to touch that. That is 74 degrees Celsius. You are looking at 3rd and 4th degree burns. From there, please go into a ventilated area. Okay, my cameraman is helping out over here. From there now you do on the inside the same thing. Okay, wait for the chemical reaction if there's going to be one. All right, there we go. There's a little bit of smoke coming off there. From there, very simple. Now the main reason, I don't know if you saw here in the beginning, the crack stopped around about here. I did a little bit further, the last slot, so that it wouldn't travel. Okay, also gives a little bit of extra strength. Now we're going to be doing the tip, and this is a problem in itself, because the moment I force in some toilet paper there, it forces the tip away from each other. Okay, all right, so I've actually worked it out there. I'm going to give it a lot of pressure to fit in there. Right, give us a chance. Let's try this one. There you go. And compress it. All right. It is way too fat, way too big. Take off some more. All right, let's try. Hopefully I didn't take off too much. All right, no, it looks like it's still a little bit more. Okay. Whoopsie, force it in. Come up there, force it in there to the one side. And now I think I might have to trim a little bit more. Okay, right, and I use my Spade a little bit, forcing it in. Right, hey, your piece. Right, that's Afrikaans for your bugger. Right, just take your time, don't be in a hurry. You don't want to really damage this thing that you have to go and buy a new one. Okay, it's going in nicely. Remember now we need to get it 50% on both sides, so I've got some pressing to do here. A bit of pressure. Okay, eventually I got it in. Now, as I said, you've got to start on the outsides, going towards the middle. Guys, just before I carry on, these are kind of like sharp points. Okay, safety, 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 safety. You push a hole through your finger, you're going to know about it. You don't want blood all over your motorbike fairing. Okay, right, now we're going to start on the outside again, yeah, and we're going to work ourselves from the outsides to the middle. I'll let you know what it looks like when I'm done. my first attempt failed, so now I'm going to try the second attempt. Okay, block of toilet paper. Just keep on compressing it. There we go. Okay, trim it. Got too much in the middle here. I think I took off too much there. Okay. And now let's see what we can do here. Okay, as you can see now, I've done everything. Okay, I've got the toilet paper on both sides. Remember to put your glue in from the top. Don't be shy, pour glue. It sucks it up like water. Once you see the chemical reaction which has taken place and is finished, turn it around. Always put super glue on the inside as well, just to make sure that it's done. Okay, wait for the chemical reaction, go from there. Now, just to backtrack a little bit on safety, super glue is dangerous. You don't want this sucker on your skin. Super glue burns your skin. Super glue and toilet paper. My super glue, Satlon 105, gives you 74 degrees Celsius. So that is definitely 3rd and 4th degree burns. Okay, so at no time get the glue on your skin. At the same time, you've got this sharp pointy item, so you don't want this going through your fingers. Okay, so it's kind of really sharp, so don't get it on your fingers or into your fingers. Okay, you will have tomato sauce all over your work. From there, we have now finished the main job. Okay, I'm going to show you now how strong this joint is.
Okay.
Right, now this is the previous joint. Okay, I can take it. I think that is sturdy. Okay, I think that is sturdy. All right, over here now, as you see now, this is me just showing other people how to do it. Okay, it's already sturdy. All right, over here now, our joint that we've done, just using toilet paper. Okay, now the glue that you're going to be using will definitely be different to mine. Okay, a normal super glue is not flexible or stretchable from the joint. So just experiment, see how it comes out, and if you can, try and get something that is flexible. All right, from here now, we're going to go forward and we're going to go and put bicarbonate of soda onto it, just to make it a lot more stronger, and at the same time, just smooth off everything, because everything is rough. It is as hard as rock. Okay, all right, let's go for it. Okay, now we just put the bicarb on, sprinkle it all over. Okay, don't be shy. This is why you had to roughen it in the beginning. Okay, a little bit more there. So the bicarb and the glue has got something to grip onto. We'll do the edging just now. Start from the edge. The bicarb works perfectly as a powder. You can use any other powder you want to, but bicarb to me is the best. Okay. From there, you can actually see now how it turns it white. All right, you know it's been set. I just want to go around to the edges here. All right, when this is done, we turn it around and we do the inside. Same procedure. flatten it. Righto. Pour the glue. Always start from one side. This uses a lot of glue, guys, but then again, glue is not all that expensive. You can actually see how it's curing. Chemical reaction takes place. Look at that. Watch out for the fumes. You don't want fumes in your eyes. That is a no-no. A little bit more there. A little bit over here. Okay. Alright, we can just put a little bit more here because we're going to work it down. You can actually put powder glue, and then what happens is you just build it up nicely. Okay, a little bit more here. Right, now the secret is everything must cure. Leave it for 5 minutes. Okay, and then we're going to come back with the Dremel and work everything down. Okay, so we've done both edges or both sides. Okay, the inside and the outside, it's all done. Now comes the most tedious part. You've got to work everything down. Okay, firstly, you can use sandpaper if you want to. So if you've got a lot of elbow grease, you've got a lot of time on your hands, go for it. I'm more interested in the Dremel. I'm more interested in working it down quickly. Okay. We'll come back to you as soon as we finish the one side. Okay, as you can see now, I've worked everything down. All right, from the outside, not too bad. Okay, coming out very nicely. On the inside, same thing. All right, but what you want to do now is sometimes you might see like white spots where the glue didn't reach. Remember, the chemical reaction is so quick that the glue does not penetrate the whole, let's say, the toilet paper all at once, okay, before it really starts working. So as you work down and you see little white spots, you can put a little bit of super glue onto it and it's done. From there, okay, doesn't look too shabby, Nige, and it is finished. Now you can take your, I've got 120 grit toilet sandpaper here, and you can work it down, smooth it out nicely. All right. And the guys that do the bumpers, the guys that do motorbike fairings know what to do from here. All right, I'm just here to show you how to do it, how to repair a motorbike fairing using toilet paper. Okay, please guys, safety, make sure that you know what you're doing, unlike me. Okay, get everything done, get everything smoothed out, and you can see it's already flexible. Okay. So this is very nice. This came out very nice. Now all I have to do is repair that part here. Okay, but I'll do that later. And you've got a, what's it, a 4,000 Rand motorbike fairing repaired. Okay. Right, very simply put, one motorbike fairing repaired with toilet paper. Try your own super glue. Try all different makes, see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. If a super glue is not flexible, is not stretchable, mostly flexible, I doubt it if it's going to work. But then again, who knows? Okay, let me know. Click on like there at the bottom there. And come on guys, subscribe to me. This is my first video. The next time I'm going to put a video on here. It's how to repair sidewalls on your motor vehicle. Thanks a lot. This is Quilio from Off the Grid. See you guys later.